Hi everyone, this is Dawn, as you know, and this is the first initial breast cancer video blog that I promised to post. Many more will follow as I walk down this path and take on this journey that most of us hope we never have to, but you know, here we are, and I thought it was a good idea to, go about it this way because so many of you that I know, it's just impossible to speak to each one of you and be repetitive of what's going on, and I feel that this is the best way to keep everybody informed of my progress and treatments and, whatever time it is, whenever you want to reach out, you just click on the video and find out, what the status is, where I'm at this point with this whole cancer ordeal. But in any case, I also feel that it's important for me to publicize this because I've dealt with so many youth over the years, mentoring them and just ministering to a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers, as well as families and couples. And really my life has been an open book. And I feel that this is no different. It's a terrible disease. But I feel that I've been extremely transparent in my life, and this is just no different. So I think it's only fair that I allow everyone to be a part of it if they choose to, and walk this journey with me together. And now it's time to not only walk the walk, but now it's time to wait. I got that twisted. Now it's only fair now to walk the walk and not just talk the talk. So it's time for me to buckle down and really exercise my faith and my hope, and continue even through the storms to have a positive outlook, to be encouraged, and no matter what the outcome is, to live my life, to be happy, to appreciate those things that I have, and to just take this journey wherever it takes me. So at this point right now, I'll just give you a quick rundown of where we're at this point. I only have about 8 minutes left for the video. So back in October, I had my mammogram done. It was my second mammogram. I missed 2 years, no excuse, but being a mom and just the busyness of life, the last two got canceled, and trying to set up another one, and things happen. We all know the deal on that. So I set up in October for the mammogram. I had a little lump that I kind of was a little worried about. When I got the mammogram done, they found calcification in my breast. They said as long as it they didn't grow or clump together, that everything would be pretty much okay. I mentioned the lump, they weren't concerned about it, and so I said, all right, well, I'm good, okay, shook his hand, and I left. I'll see you in 6 months. So come December, the lump had gotten actually bigger. I noticed it. Well, through, recently filing for divorce and Christmas and a couple birthdays, it got put on the back burner again. So by the end of January, I set an appointment up. I spoke to my gynecologist. They checked. They were concerned. They sent me to the radiologist. They found that the radiologist, when they did the mammogram again, they found that I had, the calcifications had tripled, and that I not only had a lump, but there were 3 large tumors. They were very dense. So they immediately set me up with a surgeon who in 36 hours had performed I can't even think now. See, the stress, a biopsy, I'm sorry. Performed a biopsy on my breast in the office. They went in through a cylinder, and it was almost like a spear that goes through the cylinder, and it snatches the material in the tumor, take it out. They put it in vials. There was 10 biopsies that they did. With that, I was supposed to get a call 7 to 10 days later. I got a call again in 36 hours that said that it was abnormal tissue, that it was not benign. So at that point I needed to have a needle biopsy done. Got the needle biopsy done. I was in the hospital. It was a hospitalization. And you lay on this table on your stomach. There's a hole in the table. Your breast falls through the hole. There's a vise underneath it that really tightly secures your breast. And they take this like long needle in through your breast, and then they do another biopsy on that. That was really extensive, painful. For whatever reason, I just didn't numb properly, so it was a painful experience, but got the results back, fast forward for lack of time, but came back that I had a very extensive form of carcinoma, a very high grade form of carcinoma, which was extremely extensive. That was on the calcifications. The tumors came back cancerous as well. At that point, because they said there was so much going on in my breast, I needed an MRI to make sure that there wasn't anything else they were missing that the other tests and ultrasounds did not pick up. Had the MRI, which is this tunnel, this really tight tunnel that it pushes you in. You're in there for like 35-40 minutes, laying there completely still. It takes all these images, and that was done on Monday. I got a call from the surgeon last night about 7:30, and he said unfortunately they found more cancer. Cancer was much larger and a wider area. Cancer covered over 3 inches of where the calcifications are. The tumors were over 1 inch in length apiece as well. That the cancer is extremely aggressive, and the breast, would definitely have to be removed. I meet with the plastic surgeon on Tuesday morning to go over consultation and what we'll be doing, how he's going to be removing the breast, or I'm sorry, not how he's going to be removing, how he's going to reconstruct. And then I meet the surgeon Tuesday afternoon. The 3 of us set up the appointment for the surgery, and then the surgery will take place. So once the surgery is complete, they will take the breast that was amputated, and they will do another biopsy on that. They will also biopsy the lymph nodes, because at this point they can't even tell me if it's in the lymph nodes or if it's spread. I think that's probably the hardest part of this, is that I like to know everything, line everything in a row, and unfortunately with cancer, it's not like that. It's really step by step by step, and each step could be worse. Unfortunately, in my case, each step has gotten worse than the last step. So it's going to be a tough journey. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't petrified. I'm not ready to go, and I certainly don't want to leave my kids. So I have hope that the Lord will have mercy on me, and that I will be able to beat this thing, and be an encouragement to everyone viewing this. I hope that whoever watches these videos can take something from it and apply it to their lives, and in the meantime, we all can take this journey together. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I thank you for all the comments on Facebook, all the inboxes, and just your encouragement, your prayers, your hope, and I didn't realize how much I was loved. So that's been a really beautiful thing, is to see how much I'm really loved. So I love you guys too, and I'll keep the videos going. And until the next video blog, I love you. God bless you, and we'll blog soon.